becoming a B Corp has probably been one of my proudest moments of running the business over the last 6 years. B Corps are essentially just one of the highest certifications that you can have as a company that kind of sort of certifies that you use your business as a force for good. And so what that means is that when we think about our business, we look at the triple bottom line. So we don't just look at how we drive profit, but we look at how we can look after people and planet at the same time. So that kind of triple bottom line approach. And I guess this sort of kind of ethos has been part of our brand from day one. You know, main foundation for starting the business was about sort of removing palm oil from products. And so really thinking more deeply about how do we really do good from an environmental perspective. And I guess fundamentally our products do good as well. They are healthy and nutritious and they keep people fueled all day. So again, it's really kind of, for us, B Corp takes us that one step further and really starts to embed throughout our whole company how we might think about how to be more ethical and sustainable. So that could vary from, you know, things like making sure you have really good governance structure, or that you have transparency within your business so that everyone in your team understands the financials or the shareholders within the company, right the way through to kind of like how you look after your team, whether that's making sure that, you know, you have learning and development opportunities or that you have fair pay across the business. We're a London living wage employers, like one example. And then from an environmental perspective, how you every year continually pushing and making your business more sustainable from an environmental perspective and thinking about the impact that you have on the planet by making your products. So for us, we're looking at our carbon footprint and we're looking at becoming net zero over the next sort of 10 to 15 years. And for us, that's a huge commitment, but really starts to embed like sustainable thinking and design within every step of our innovation process as well, and how we make our products now. So yeah, it's a huge challenge, and it isn't something to take lightly because it does touch every single part of your business. But from a B Corp perspective, it's something which I know that my team as well hold in quite high esteem. So for them, it's also really important, I think, from a wider team perspective, that, you know, you work for a company that isn't just about, you know, profiting off people, but really thinking about the full picture about your impact. So yeah, I guess for me, it sets the business up for what I believe all businesses should do in the future, which is really thinking about how you are having an impact societally, not just your company in isolation. So I think it's integral, just fundamentally, but also it's kind of what kind of business I want to run and be part of and stand behind. So yeah, I think it's a number of reasons for doing it, but yeah, it is quite a lengthy process. Took around a year to get certified and make some of the changes, but you're really on a journey from the point of certification. It doesn't really stop. You then have to look at how you continue to improve, and every 3 years the measures that B Corp look at to kind of measure businesses and certify them against them gets harder every time. So you've constantly got to be improving. You've constantly got to be making changes throughout your company to step on and make sure that you're kind of not resting on your laurels. So yeah, it's a commitment for the long term, not just the immediate kind of certification.